Happy November, YouTube. I know I'm a few days early, late on the November 1st, but I am never late when it comes to my opinions, because I'm usually always right. Hey, thank you everybody for sending me birthday wishes and well wishes and whatnot. I appreciate all that. I love every one of you. Well, like most of you. And also, happy 38th birthday of the USMC, Marine Corps. Happy birthday, old dogs. Okay, so, my topic is I've been bouncing ideas in my head, and kind of sort of writing some things down. I'm seeing my animals interact with each other, and it's very cool to see my two cats, well, my cat and the father-in-law's cat, and our dog interact. Their cat is a big black fat guy named Rio, and he's about I'm gonna say about 10, maybe 11, and he's about 20 some odd pounds. Beautiful black cat, just a gorgeous animal. And he was a stray that my wife found when she was living, before we met, living with the parents and at a friend's house. And so she adopted him along with another cat. And when she moved back into her parents' house, she brought the cat with her. And this is right around when we started dating. And the other cat that she brought in, his name was Meow Meow. He was a Bengal kitty. I think it was a Bengal. He ran away, and Rio, the black cat, stayed. So Rio became Lori and Dave's cat when Char moved out and began living with me. I had a cat. I got this guy actually, we're pretty close to when me and Char started talking. So he's been around for about 7 years. He's about 12 pounds. He is a Seal Point Siamese with very light to dark gray tips. Very smart. And this particular breed of cat, he will imprint himself onto a human, and that will be his human for the rest of his life. They're very loyal to that human. And he chose me to be my I'm the big cat. So, he'll lay with me and cuddle with me and talk to me and allow me to pick him up and, do various things. And then we have Juneko. Juneko is a 3-month-old terrier Chihuahua mix. Black with a little bit of white right under her chin and some white on her foot and a little bit of patch of white on her tail. But all that, other than that, she's all black. So here's my story idea. Rio, being the gruff, the old, badass, he used to be a crime fighter. And towards the end of his career, he started getting slower and started putting on a little weight. And then Boscoe jumped in the scene, and Rio retired. But Boscoe would go to Rio to get trained, like Batman did Robin. And then when Batman or Rio retired, Boscoe was solving crimes and kicking ass and taking names. And then Juneko appears, and so Boscoe is taking Juneko under his wing, training her in all sorts of ninja badassery, and they get in different adventures together and all this really cool stuff. And the reason this story makes sense is because Boscoe and Juneko, they play together, and Juneko will stalk him and jump on her back, jump on his back and bat him around, and Boscoe will lay on his back in a total playful posture and play with her. And then Boscoe will get beat up, and then Boscoe will go out to Rio and beat up on Rio, and then Rio would in turn go back and play with Juneko and beat up on Juneko. So there's that nice giant circle of stories there, and I think it would be a really cool story. Still working out some details, like, you know, the backstory of Juneko. I think I want to make it like a Bruce Wayne type deal where her parents were killed in a botched robbery. Maybe make Rio you know, he was a really sweet, cool, kick-ass crime fighter, but he fell into alcoholism, and his wife left him. You know, has a few kids, doesn't talk to him. And then Boscoe can be the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed rookie cop who found out the secret of Rio and just kind of started trailing Rio and became, you know, a crime fighter through his training. And they all meet, and they all get together, and it's kind of, it really does emulate a lot of the Batman storylines. Now you have Batman, Robin, and Batgirl. It's kind of the image I have. Anyway, I love the idea. What do you all think about it? Ideas. Juneko has her own webpage. She's Juneko the Warrior Puppy. Just type it in on Facebook. Send a like, subscribe, tell your friends about it. Let's get this thing on Kickstarter, folks.